How are things looking?
Each afternoon we're going to have this chance of isolated thunderstorms. Today we have these sort of pulse thunderstorms. We're also going to have a lot of moisture still left on the ground, so anything that we do see going on could bring us some very slow moving storms with heavy rain. So we have to watch for that in the afternoons. They are going to be more isolated, it still looks like, for your Sunday. And these were isolated in nature. Not everyone had the rain today, especially in the eastern Triad. We had a couple of storms, though, really pop up over areas of Surry County. Then they rolled south and east, impacting folks in Yadkinville. To the north there, you can see just tremendous amounts of rainfall, too, with these storms. And they were moving slowly because we have really light winds out there, so not much to move these through. Now, we had a couple of reports I want to point out. Of course, the storm reports from the microburst that happened right over Winston-Salem to the north here. This was about 10 homes damaged from that. Lots of trees down. Folks are still going to be cleaning up, I'm sure, tomorrow. 20 to 30 people potentially misplaced from their homes, and the Red Cross was out there helping. Also in Yadkinville area, just to the north in the Nebo region, multiple trees down by thunderstorm winds, mainly in the northern half of the county is the report that's come in. We also had flash flooding up in Ashe County along Horsepen Creek, so it became very filled, or quickly filled, I should say, over a period of an hour or two, where we had just successive showers and thunderstorms, training rains. You also had the storm here, as you can see it moving through parts of Forbush and East Bend. We're watching for those straight line wind signatures when we have the red and green kind of together in a pattern, but not in a twisted pattern that we would typically expect to see with tornadic activity. And that's what we have by about 5:15. We notice the winds are starting to pick up, and as we see this trend, we then have this drop of wind at about 62 miles an hour. A gust reported at the airport in Winston-Salem just as that was coming through. So lots of heavy rain with that. You can see this is what was captured on a 920-foot scan as well. Some hail falling. The wind came up, and then just torrential downpours with that system too. Fortunately, it pulsed up, it dropped that microburst out, and then it faded as it moved south and east. So really not impacting folks in sections of Guilford County. We're hopeful that tomorrow we'll have less active weather too. So heat indices, we're going to be talking about these as we go into the next 24, 48 hours at least, until we may get some more rain on Tuesday to cool us off just a touch, but upper 90s, triple digits, that's a possibility as we go into the next 2 afternoons. We look at highs in the low 80s for the mountains, so less of a heat index problem there, but we've got upper 80s to near 90 in the Piedmont Triad, the foothills, both Sunday and Monday. Your storm chances are a little bit higher in the northern mountains and western foothills as we talk about the northern Piedmont and along the North Carolina-Virginia border, but scattered showers and thunderstorms for the Piedmont Triad too stay in the 20 to 30% range. So it's not a guarantee that you're going to get rain. You still want to check in on your gardens, make sure you're watering your lawns too, because we may not see that rainfall, but when we do, we could get some heavy downpours. They're going to be popping up in the afternoons. We've got 92 for highs to date in Reedsville. That was a hot spot. 89 degrees typically this time of the year, so not too far from average, but feels like temperatures. This is what's so miserable out there when we had the high dew points in those low to mid 70s to even 80s the other night. We had those dew points up, but feels like temperatures in the 100s tomorrow. Also in the foothills, upper 80s to lower 90s for feels like temperatures, if not hotter at times. Your rain chances may pop up for a brief time for folks in the mountains through the afternoon into early evening. Taking a look at our hour-by-hour forecast. One of our forecast models showing that we start off with sunshine. We have a good part of the day that's dry, and then as we head into 1, 2 o'clock, we may begin to see those clouds get dark again. Similar to what happened today. You saw those clouds really starting to fill in, get dark, and grow with height, and we may see a couple pop up. Then a little line forming as a front is approaching. It's not going to move through, but it's going to get closer to us. Could trigger a shower storm, and that's all that we expect to see on your Sunday. And where you do have those storms, I want you to be careful for the possibility of heavy rainfall. Heading into Monday and Tuesday, front comes in. It may stall into Tuesday, and that's where it's going to bring in better coverage for rain chances and rainfall totals, we hope, because we may need them by then. All right, higher humidity again by Tuesday, and that's because we have better rain chances, we believe. 80s out there help to keep temperatures down a little bit with more cloud cover and that front coming through finally by Wednesday. But then back to afternoon activities. Upper 80s may feel like the lower 100s much of the week.